So hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Galvan, the Greenfield School Superintendent, and I've been inspired by three wonderful superintendents that I know to start reading books to our wonderful students. So Bob out in Fresno Unified School District, and Lori in El Nido, and Joe out in Wisconsin. I want to just thank you for this challenge because this is going to help us stay connected with our kids. So every day this week, as well as in the following weeks, I'm going to be reading stories to you to keep you connected with school. I know this time is really hard and it's not so easy to just be at home and not be able to go outside and do the things that you normally do. It's hard for me too because I love to give hugs. And so for us, we're going to just try to stay connected with some really good books. So the one I picked for you this week is Pete the Cat and the Bedtime Blues. And so Pete has some trouble going to sleep at night. So I'm going to share this book with you. And I also want you to know that we're going to be bringing books to you in Spanish. Padres, estas selecciones para esta semana, pero en el futuro quiero que ustedes hacen comentarios en el video y dime los libros que ustedes quieren también oír para sus niños y vamos a juntar para leer libros. So also in the comment section, if you can, write down a book that you would love to hear me read to you because I want to have a lot of really cool books for our students. So this week, we're going to concentrate on Pete the Cat as a series, one of my favorite books when I was a third grade teacher. So this book is Pete the Cat and the Bedtime Blues by Kimberly and James Dean. So hope you're sitting comfy on a couch with your friend or your mom or your dad or your brother and your sister. Pete the Cat and the Bedtime Blues. So let's see what Pete is up to this week. Pete and the gang had a great day. They'd been at the beach, the surf, and sun, and tons of fun. But when the sun went down, they didn't want the fun to end. Pete had an idea. What was Pete's idea? Well, hey, how about a sleepover? More time for tons of fun. Groovy. Pete's place, let's go. So these guys are in for some fun. The party was far out, but they knew they couldn't stay up all night. The gang decided it was time to say goodnight. Pete was just about to catch some Z's when, clap, clap, clap. Who did that? Pete asked. It was me, said Grumpy Toad. I don't want to go to bed. I want to clap instead. Pete covered his head. Ah, alligator, you need to go to sleep. This cool cat needs to go to bed, said Pete. Good night, Gus. Good night, alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Time to sleep. Let's see if he falls asleep. Pete tried again to catch some Z's when, rat-a-tat-tat. Who did that? Pete asked. It was me, said Gus the platypus. I don't want to go to bed. I want to jam instead. Pete covered his head. Ay, ay, ay. This cool cat needs to go to bed. Time to sleep. Oops, I missed a page. Good night, Gus. Good night, alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Pete closed his eyes to catch some Z's when he heard, what do you think he heard? He heard, munch, munch, munch. Pete had a hunch. It was alligator. He always wants to eat. What could Pete do? What do you think Pete could do? Alligator's so hungry. Let's see what he does. All the clapping, rat-a-tat-tatting, and munching was giving him the bedtime blues. Pete had a groovy idea. He got his favorite bedtime story and started to read, first to himself and then to the gang. See what they do with the gang. Which book? Let's see. Pete noticed it was finally quiet. No more clapping, No more rat-a-tat-tatting, and no more munching. What were they doing? They all settled down. No one made a sound. Pete yawned and turned off the light. Good night. Sleep tight. Chime time to catch some Z's. Tomorrow was another day for surfing, sun, and tons of fun. So Mom and Dad, if you're having trouble getting your kids to sleep, this is the book that will help you, and it calms the kids right down. So right here from Greenfield Schools, we wish you a really great rest of your day. Keep learning, keep reading, and we'll see you tomorrow for our next selection. Thank you for joining us today. This is Superintendent Galvan sending a great big bear hug from our family to yours.
Beat the cat.